Giannis Antetokounmpo had one of the best blocks in NBA Finals history, a near triple-double. Look at him, man was here when the lob started, and he blocked this.
Blocker on him, throws it up for Ayton, shot blocked by Antetokounmpo!
I am perplexed! What happened?
And they still aren't willing to admit or acknowledge or give him any props on him being a playoff performer.
Scale of 1 to 10, I'm like a 4 in trustability as a superstar. Somebody I can trust every night to be a playoff superstar.
Being the face of the league is a combination of star play and charisma. The best players of the NBA combined with likability and, oh yeah, the NBA promoting the heck out of him, which they haven't done for the younger generation of players. When LeBron dropped back-to-back 40-point games in the NBA Finals, people were putting him in the GOAT conversation. I mean, that's what every media outlet was talking about. Is he better than Jordan? When Giannis dropped back-to-back 40-plus points, 10-plus rebound games in the NBA Finals, apparently he still hasn't proven that he's a superstar in the playoffs. You see a difference? It's hypocrisy at its finest. If you simply look at the best final series performances of all time, Giannis is easily in this mix. 32 points a game, 14 rebounds a game on 61% from the field, leading to winning basketball. And oh yeah, on a hyperextended knee. The media dictates what we see, whatever topics they think will get them the views. Talking about Jokic getting MVP? Nah. Talking about Chris Paul over Jokic for MVP. Now that's the views apparently. But the media isn't ready for a non-American to be the face of the league. So instead of promoting Giannis, hyping him up, talking about how he's this great player, they tear him down. Instead of talking about, oh, back-to-back 40-point games, he is having a dominant finals, they call him Robin. You know how dumb that is if you actually watch the Bucks play and how everything is surrounding Giannis and his gravity? The reason why is because the media doesn't want to give Giannis his props. Stephen A. Smith went off on Shohei Ohtani, who's a dude from Japan who is doing amazing in baseball. He might become the face of baseball, but Stephen A. Smith had a problem with it, saying that he can't be because he's from Japan. And let me explain this in basketball terms, all right? Imagine if a dude was leading the league in scoring, was playing both point guard and center, was an amazing defender, something we haven't seen in the past century, like Wilt Chamberlain type of things. He's 26, 27. He's leading a franchise. He's turning a franchise around like the Wizards. He's making them win. Wow. And the only reason why he cannot be the face of the league is because he's Japanese. That's bad, man.
That is blasphemous!
And here we have Giannis, who is easily not getting the respect he deserves. What is up, dudes, dudettes, ballers, players? It's your boy MJ. I lost my voice from screaming from the game. Don't mind it. Now, Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's Greek. He's another one of this wave of international players like Joel Embiid is from Cameroon, Luka from Slovenia, and you can tell when they speak that they have accents, but they speak perfect English. Giannis is making jokes.
You take Hannah Montana, you put her in France. What do you have?
What do you have?
French Montana. Ah! Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Take me with you.
They're not all good, but A for effort. But why does that even matter if they speak perfect English? What matters is if people want to see them. And don't get twisted, people want to see Giannis. He's 5th in the league in jersey sales, and he's playing in Milwaukee, a small market. Let's look at Kawhi's run in 2019 and compare it to Giannis' run this year. Now I understand, Kawhi is averaging 1 more point per game. He had a Game 7 game winner, which has never been done before. And he shot 43% from the field in the finals. And he got given the title of the best in the league. He got the crown from LeBron, and apparently he's more clutch than Kobe.
Is Kawhi actually a better player under pressure than the great Kobe Bean Bryant?
Yes, he is. You understand, statistics are records of events. When they say in latent...
Outlandish comment, I know, but it was made because the media was hyping up Kawhi for his performances, was actually promoting him to help the league. With Giannis, again, he's Robin. we have 3 segments on LeBron James' IG post. And if that makes him worse than Jordan, or that shows that he has a killer instinct, but not a single one on Giannis erasing his playoff woes. Why haven't I once heard about Giannis' journey during the finals, or how he came into the league? This is how he came into the league, and now he's this.
NANI?
But no, we're gonna get another 20 segments on LeBron James' acting in Space Jam, and if he did a better job than Jordan when there's the NBA Finals. Guarantee it. Also, why y'all not subscribed? Is it because ESPN is filling up your recommendations on YouTube and you're not seeing anything else? You're seeing this video, so subscribe and you can break that. And tell me who you got winning in the NBA Finals. It's a best of 3 now. It's a great series, so go in the comments and tell me right now. And then there's perhaps the other more obvious knock against Giannis, which is his play style. No, he's not shooting threes. I mean, he is shooting threes, but we don't want him to shoot threes. He's not really shooting mid-ranges the same way like Devin Booker is. The game that we all fell in love with because of Jordan, Kobe, Curry. Nah, he's just running into the paint and dunking.
That takes no skill at all.
It's not like he's sizing people up, crossing some people, driving by, hitting some turnaround jumpers, bumping big players out of the way and just dunking on them, making chase down blocks, game-saving blocks, guarding 1 through 5, making great passes. But no, he's robbing. Perkins gets upset when someone calls him out on his BS. Own it, bro. You said a week ago and then you changed tunes. Recency bias head ass. You want an alpha? A leader? How about a guy that mid-game on the bench is trying to pump up his team saying, I need you, we need to do this because his team was not playing well. And oh yeah, he's 26 years old. Jordan got his first title at 28, LeBron at 27. Giannis has plenty of time. And probably the best point, which other people have brought up, is why didn't we berate Shaq? Why did we not insult him for only scoring in the paint? Man couldn't shoot outside the paint, he couldn't hit free throws. There was a whole method called hack a Shaq. He needed teammates to get him the ball in the post, and in the clutch, he needed a guard to help him take over. The hypocrisy is real, because if you look at Giannis, he's actually doing more than Shaq did, but he's getting criticized for the same things that Shaq did, when Shaq didn't even get criticized for those same things.
What?
Giannis at times is taking the game over in so many different ways, with his dominance, with his defense, with his gravity, with his leadership, and we are just ignoring all of that. And perhaps the icing on the cake, Giannis is loyal. He didn't go off to build a super team, which probably the media hates because they're like, oh, it would have been nice to have LeBron and Giannis and it would have been great for ratings. No, Giannis signed a max extension with a team, the Milwaukee Bucks, that is a small market team. He's trying to build a winning team with the organization that drafted him. The story literally sells itself. Giannis came from the dirt, from begging on the streets to then being drafted out of Greece as a relatively unknown prospect, not knowing what his potential was, and now is a 2-time MVP, a defensive player of the year who struggled in the playoffs, but now is molding himself into an unstoppable force in the playoffs. Talk about that. But what do you think? Where does Giannis rank amongst the best players in the NBA right now? Shout out to my boy and day one, Armand, for being first. He's been saying Bucks in 6. I guess we'll see. We out, and we vibing.